to kick off.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Hey, he better hope that he's lonesome, because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
From the 45 on second down, Newton, and he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The 46-yard line.
Here's Newton. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On the ground, Michel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't met a defense coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the air now with Newton. This will be caught just inside the 10. That catch good for only a couple.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. A shotgun snap for Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start with a give to Henry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
Now it's Henry. And now running right through him. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways. But remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough. And it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties. He intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10.
Out of the gun, Newton. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's... The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
For Jonnu Smith. Incomplete.
Henry. And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. And the Titans first.
Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
Tannehill's pass.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. Tannehill throwing again. Over the middle to Smith.
Tannehill.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries. 26 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10. Newton again. And his throw is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. So we reach halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
It's 3. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Running out of the gun with White. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. Now White lost the football.
James White, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, The coverage downfield, equally good.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They keep it with Henry on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First down.
Running jet sweep here, Humphreys. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On the draw, here's White. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
James White, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. Now White lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Recovered by...
And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 49 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Titans. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Joseph set to kick off.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Newton. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Newton on 1st down. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again is Newton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
9 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Desperation time, Newton, 4th down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 41 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And some space here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 45 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.